big warm welcome to ICE 2025 here in Barcelona. I am here with Liesbeth Oost, Head of ESG and JVH Gaming and Entertainment. Hello, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. It has been another year and a lot has happened in regards to ESG in the iGaming sector. What are some innovative ways you've seen companies put their ESG strategies into action over the past few months?
So over the past year, we've seen a lot more gaming companies committing to ESG. The strategies, they're publishing more reports, and it's a very encouraging development. Leadership roles are becoming more informed, recognizing that sustainability is an essential part of the business strategy. It's closely tied to risk management and reputation building. So transparency and authentic sustainability narrative gives a lot more credibility to the gaming company. And also the sector has continued to innovate in embedding ESG in operations. We've seen AI-driven tools to identify potentially harmful indicators, aligning responsible gaming with practices and innovative technology. And in Malta, the MDA's ESG Code has encouraged operators to adopt measurable environmental and social goals that resonate with stakeholders and enhance transparency. These trends show the industry is becoming more unified in addressing ESG challenges.
ESG is a big commitment for any company, isn't it? And the benefits aren't always immediately visible on the bottom line. How can you speak on how a company's ESG framework can directly impact player retention and long-term customer trust in this day and age?
Yeah, well, a well-structured ESG framework directly enhances player retention and long-term trust by fostering responsible practices. Long-term players provide greater value. For companies, and initiatives like safer gambling tools and community investment programs help create a stronger emotional connection with players who feel then more aligned with the brand values. We've seen this with companies like Patagonia and Unilever that demonstrate that embedding ESG into brand identity builds loyalty and positive reputation. And transparency through ESG reporting further strengthens credibility, showing players that their well-being and the societal impacts are priorities. And additionally, ESG frameworks offer broader risk assessment insights and build reputational capital, which is essential for building long-term business success.
And what are some of the low-cost but high-impact ESG initiatives that you think smaller operators or startups could adopt, from the outset?
Yeah, so startups and smaller operators can focus on the ESG initiatives that require minimal financial resources, but still deliver a good impact. Aligning frameworks like the MDA ESG Code to help set clear and attainable goals, for example. Practical steps by choosing energy-efficient offices and using renewable energy resources, and partnering with the right responsible gaming and compliance services. And also building a strong company culture from the start, embedding diversity and inclusion into the recruiting processes will help. Engaging employees in community activities and promoting sustainability internally can generate impacts without large investments related.
And inclusivity and diversity are really gaining momentum in iGaming at the moment, and it seems that more companies are trying to be proactive in their strategies to create those inclusive workplaces. What specific actions can companies take to ensure that these programs lead to really meaningful outcomes?
To ensure inclusivity and diversity programs lead to meaningful outcomes, companies must move beyond the surface level strategies. Actions like setting measurable goals, implementing mentorship programs for underrepresented groups, and tying leadership accountability to diverse outcomes are critical here, really. Tools like the annual All Index benchmarking provide valuable data to build strategies, and measurable results drive meaningful progress. Equally important is fostering a culture of belonging where diverse employees feel empowered to thrive and to contribute. So I think this approach ensures inclusivity efforts and translates into a longer-term impact with innovation.
And at GamingMalta, we've been celebrating local success stories with our Make It in Malta campaign. I was wondering if you could share any insights on how Malta's gaming industry is faring in regards to ESG when it's compared with other jurisdictions.
Yeah, Malta's iGaming sector is setting a real global example here, particularly through the MGA ESG Code. which drives operators to integrate sustainability, diversity, and governance goals into their operations. And compared to other jurisdictions, Malta is unique in this holistic approach, which combines not only a regulatory oversight, but also an industry collaboration approach. And it addresses the ESG challenges really comprehensive. I've been part of this process, and it has been really great to see the steps and the proactive stance as Malta as a leader in this.
Lovely. And finally, if we get to catch up at next year's EYES, which I really hope we do, what would you love to see, and what would the industry have accomplished when it comes to ESG?
I think by next year's EYES, I hope to see the gaming industry to achieve key milestones, like broader adoption of the voluntary ESG reporting through not only the MG ESG code, but also the European CSRD, which many companies will be in scope for this and for next year. Also, streamlining the data collection between the different frameworks would significantly help and support operators. Progress on diversity, equity, and inclusion, increased adoption of renewable energy, advancements towards net zero commitments, and stronger player protection mechanism would also be significant achievements. So we're so happy to see. So overall collaboration with stakeholders across different platforms, it will be also crucial in tackling these challenges. Reporting on the different ESG disclosures and drive change independently. And I really hope that the businesses would take that leadership and show accountability there.
Brilliant. Thank you so much.
Thank you.